75%. And the rest is 25% is what?
That's structure? No.
Is it true?
Ocean more bigger.
Yeah. So 75% is water and 25% is,
Dry.
yeah, that has dry land. So imagine now here, we have very less space to live. So they moved, those people moved from here to there. This is called intercultural association. Their culture was different, but they joined there and they came there and they found a new culture. We cannot form a culture on stars or planets, can? Because there is no life exists. So where culture we can form? On the earth. Okay? If you need my help, to whom you will go? You will come to me, yeah? You cannot go to mountain. You will go to mountain for asking help. If you ask help from mountain, there will be no reply from mountain, okay? So humans are for humans. Understand? They came for the search of what? Trade. For the search of? Trade. Business. On the name of East India Company. I'll give you an example of Netherlands came here. For what they came? They did not capture Indonesia by fighting. They captured it by fighting? No, they make a plan. We want to sell something here, but they capture it. Understand? Actually, what is the difference between us and Western? We think after doing something. They think before doing something. Understand? We plan, something happened. Accident happened, we plan, oh, why I should do like this, I should do like that. So I could stop that accident. After doing accident, we are thinking about that. Understand? But they are planning before something happened. So let's divide it. They plan it 100 years before everything, and we plan after immediately happening something. Understand? So they plan it like that, and they found place, and then Columbus discovered America. Other people search here and they found something here. So by that, the accent and the terminology of the words was gradually improving. But they was connected with something that was not even a language. They were speaking like, would understand like Latin. They used to learn from Latin. Greeks terminology, they used to learn from them. Then after that, gradually, that stage come. What is that? Anglo-Saxon. That is the thing they developed English from there. Clear? So, Greek were same with same skin. Greek were of the same skin and same hairstyle and same hair color. But later they met around and they found a new culture there and they named it English. And then language become English. Place become England. Later it become England. Understand? So now they call Great Britain. What they call it now? Great Britain. And then America is America. United States of America. What was the name of Russia before?
Soviet.
But if you use in terms like USSR.
Uni Soviet.
Yes, United States of Soviet Republic. Like USA we say now. Before it was USSR.
Before that is a kingdom, right? The Tsar is using in Russia also.
It's communist. Always remain a communist. Because there was a First World War, Second World War against communists, and there was Some people were not liking them. And now China is the biggest communist country.
Nice.
Understand? We have nothing to do with these countries, their religion, their anything. This is for information, okay? Not for ethnicity or something discrimination. We are discriminating. Oh, Chinese is not good. We are good. This is not good. This is not the main purpose of our study. Our study purpose is information. You should know it. Understand? So let's go for what?
Contract.
Contract. Okay, we studied. What we studied, you know? You remember? Anybody can tell me what we studied already?
We are studying the business plan,
Yes.
business proposal,
Business plan, proposal,
and business communication,
business communication,
and negotiation.
negotiation, and what else? Professionalism.
Processing, yes.
So, let me explain it to you from the very beginning very clearly. We studied this business plan. What is this? This is for establishing some business, some trade, something like for future. A document that describes our future activities for making some profit and commercial benefit. Understand? And what is proposal?
Yes.
To offer
Surface.
something, services or some businesses or work or job or task to someone. Or if we want to get, so we have to write proposal for that. Understand? We can do these jobs by this way, by this time. It is like schedule.
Schedule.
Some people say schedule and some say schedule.
Oh.
Understand? This is the same spelling. Schedule, schedule. And then business communication. This is the way of communicating with people. Because if you rudely talk with someone, they will not accept you, they will not give you business, they will not give you orders, they will not join you as a partner. Understand? So for that there are some ways to talk or to explain or give information or provide information. One is coder and another is decoder always. In business communication there are always two persons, not single persons. You cannot communicate with yourself, this, I will do this, I will do this. You cannot communicate, yeah? There is always need of what? Minimum two persons. So one is coder that codes the message, and another is decoder that decodes the message, gives feedback. Clear? Then after that negotiation, it is the process or an art for getting something or pursuing someone, not by manipulating, yeah, not by cheating. Understand?
Art of
Getting something.
Getting something. Something means your commercial benefit. As your commercial, it could be money, it could be some other things, it could be objects, it could be some consideration to get something back. Understand? It is the art. Art means dynamic activity. Something you have creative, innovative. Understand? What is art? Something creative. Yeah, innovative, new things. Not like old things you are adapting them. That is called custom. That is called what?
Custom.
Custom.
It's not rigid.
Yeah, past things are called custom. Usually court decide some cases on the basis of what? Precedent. On the basis of precedent plus customs. What are customs? Okay, at 2004 we had a same case for litigation. What is litigation? When two lawyers or two people are fighting in the court, that is called litigation. For example, party 1, party 2. Party 1, party 2 cannot find individually, yeah? By themselves. They have to hire what? Advocates, lawyers, barristers. Understand? When they are fighting in 2004, one party says this is mine, so the case is decided, dismissed and decided. Either dismissed or decided. Then in 2014, the court finds same things, same case, same situation, same criteria. They will give decision on the same case. as it was decided in 2004. Because everything is same. This is called president. This is called what?
President.
President. Not one is president. The another is
President.
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 Yeah.
Oh.
President.
From the past.
President.
So how court will decide? Like in 2004, the case was there in the court, before the court, and lawyer was talking. One was talking in favor of his client, another lawyer was talking in favor of his client. Situation was same, time was same, terms and condition was same, remedy or something that damages was same. So in 2014 they will not waste time. Understand? For what? They will not waste time.
So
They will
basically, president is example, right?
Example,
Becoming,
oh yeah, it's-
becoming the example, right?
Yeah,
So
it's
that's why when I read the newspaper, sometimes they said it could be a bad precedent. That means, oh, if you do this, and it's becoming a bad example
understand?
in the future. Oh,
You understand?
okay, okay. I got it.
So it is example of past, and now they don't want to waste time because the time of court is very important. Judiciary, judges, they are not far to just decide something bullshit. Understand? Their time is very important. So they take it. This is the legal term, yeah? You cannot use for ordinary term, the legal term that law has. Okay. So negotiation is the art of getting commercial benefit. Commercial benefit could be what? Money. What else? Documents, objects,
Service.
Without force.
services, whatever else. But legally, understand? Not by manipulation. Not by manipulating something. So that is called what? Negotiation. Then what is professionalism? After learning these things, we need a professionalism in our workplace. We need a professionalism in our workplace. What's your name? Gobi. Your name is Gobi, yeah? So could you tell me the basic requirement of professionalism, and if you want to learn what is professionalism?
Honest.
Honest. Honest?
Honest.
Okay, then what else? The topmost one. The topmost one.
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Oh, yeah.
Knowledge mean what?
On the profession itself.
And something, for example, you are a manager, you should know the
The terms and
duties and responsibilities of manager. And you should not just produce an excuse, I cannot do just. Understand? You should do it. This is professionalism. Understand? And you must be a honest person. And finally, suited booted.
The looks.
Yeah, looks suited booted. If you put suited booted, it is at the end of the day, not at the first of the day. At morning you cannot say, if you come with a suited booted, everything nice. Huh? You cannot say you are a professional. You just look a professional, but if I judge you, if I examine you, if I put some question on you and you don't know anything, then
Liar.
understand? Why they hire you? They hire you to boost up their business because of the skills you have. And you don't have skills, they cannot lick your clothes. They cannot just kiss your clothes. Understand? And they don't want to polish your shoes. So you need knowledge first. At the end, suited booted. What is suited booted? You know it. Fashion, everything includes there. Okay. So we studied all these terms. Let me explain it to you very easily. I'm not that much confident like giving you a lecture like those experienced people gives, but what I concluded, we learn these things. But for the purpose of these things, for what the purpose is learning these things? To go for a contract. To go for a contract. And life, every step of the life consists of contract. From eating to building a home. From eating, for example, we are sitting in our home. From there, it exists contract. To the limit of we are building a home, we are constructing a building. Contracts are there. Understand? So, what is contract for getting some benefit? For compelling some people to do according to your wish. But it must be legal. Win-win situation should be there. What is win-win situation?
You can
50-50.
50-50, yeah.
Understand? So, what is contract? We learn these things. Negotiations, proposal. Look, what is proposal? This is to get business. But without contract, you cannot get a proposal. If you know everything about that, if you don't have get a contract, so what is the use of proposal? No use of proposal, right? So at the end of the day, what you will do from proposal?
Get contract.
Get a contract. Go for an agreement. Okay? Explain me agreement. What is agreement?
Agreement is terms and conditions that have been agreed by both parties.
By both parties without
Force.
force or coercion are involved without pressure. Understand? Okay. So let's discuss. This is an agreement. Agree and mend. What is mend? In simple language, for example, if you use it like this, MINT mend. So this is that smell. Candies are something that plant that creates or produce that smell. This is. But here, it is doing something. Agreement. Do something on agreement. Agreement. I agree on this. But for agreement, there must be an offer. The person who makes an offer is called what? Promiser. These things you should learn it, okay? Promiser. He wanna make promise. What promise? I wanna sell my car. So it means I promise I wanna sell my car. But I make promise not free. The promise is on some consideration. Understand? Consideration. That is money, that is car, that is home. Understand? And the final thing is acceptance. Boring?
No.
Still fresh? Okay. Go for this. This person, name it. What is the name of this person? Party A. Understood? Party B. And what is this? Make it a thing. Just car, okay? Name it. Just name it so that we can understand clearly. Party A makes an offer. Okay? Later we will study what is offer. Okay? He makes an offer and he accepted. Offer is what? He wanna sell his 2012 Honda. I don't know which version or what type of that. I never had a car, so I don't know about that. Okay? So he wanna sell his car. He should expressly. One is impliedly. The one is expressly. Should write everything an offer. That I wanna sell 2000 car on what price? This price. And he should not hide anything. Is it less? Okay, go ahead. He should not hide anything. He should not keep secret anything. So he made an offer and he understand. Party B understand. He's searching that car, but he attracted by this offer. So he accepted. Understand? So this is an agreement. This is what? An agreement. But still it is not a contract. Understand?
So just by formal.
Agreement. Yeah. I am agree, you are agree. So now we are sitting on the table for making contract. Understand? Contract is an agreement. Understand? From here you got it. Contract is an agreement. So these are the initial stages. It's the initial stage of contract is the initial stage of agreement. The parties here got agree now. Now they will go for what? Contract. Understand? Okay. There should be, while making an agreement, there should be
Offer.
an offer. While making agreement again, there should be
Acceptance.
acceptance. Okay? Between offer and acceptance, there should be some consideration. What is consideration? Something and value, which has value. Could be money, could be object, could be something that is to be transferable. You cannot say, I am going to sell my voice. For example, you have a singer. You have a singer. He sings. His voice is good. Everyone like it. And the another person wanna buy his voice. Can buy? Cannot. This is not an agreement. And cannot be a contract. Because there is no consideration. If anything of these is missing, this will not be recognized by the law. And you cannot enforce it. You cannot go to the court and ask the court, this party has made me injured or suffered, so he should pay me damages. What is damages? Something I lose, and instead of that you have to pay me that. Because of you I lost, yeah? So I lost because of you. So this is a contract is an agreement between two parties, cannot be with myself alone, for the purpose of transferring consideration, and that is recognized and enforced by the law. Understand? What is contract? An agreement for commercial benefit that is enforced by the enforced and recognized by the law. Clear? So, what is contract? An agreement for the purpose of commercial benefit between two parties. Between two parties.
Is confirmed.
Enforced. ENFORCED.
So the agreement is a product of negotiation or
Negotiation is the part of agreement.
part of our agreement? Okay. So the whole
Negotiation,
agreement is
okay, let me tell you. Negotiation, okay, put it like this way. A, negotiation, okay. B, you are learning business communication, proposal, everything. At the end, you are coming to agreement, okay. And then contract. When contract is signed, your business is done.
And how is that this agreement?
Yeah.
How?
The whole thing is, the final thing is contract. Before contract, there is agreement.
Oh yeah.
Understand? You understand clear or not?
Yes.
Honestly, like, for example, you have a proposal. Okay, I am the one, I am the company. I have a RFP, request for proposal, and you people are in the market. This is company supplying me bucket, and this is company supplying me cameras. Understand? I need now cameras. I make a proposal that I need this type of cameras, this time and this time. And there are so many people, and he comes to me with a proposal that I can supply you. This is me, and this is my products. And last time I supplied to this company and to this company. You give me example and your proposal. Then after that, okay, I see your proposal. Okay, this is good. Okay, call him. I call you.
or negotiation.
So everything is there, and then I see your with communication style. Huh? You are talking, sitting, professionalism. Huh? After that, I call you and we sit together. We go for what? We go for agreement. After agreement, okay. We decide everything. Okay, this is. Then you say, okay, this is the thing. This is the terms and condition. I will pay like you will. You have to pay like this, and then you will sign a paper. That will become contract. After signing it, if I am violating or you are violating, both parties are responsible for that. Understand? If you violate means if you go, you are not fulfilling your promise, then court will charge you or fine you, punish you. The court will, that party, for example, I ask you bring 1000 camera, and within that time you are not bringing me, you are not giving me, you are not supplying me that cameras. I can go for a court with that contract. This make agreement and contract with me, but now he is not fulfilling his promise. So later court will issue an order and they will ask you fulfill promise. But if I am not agree with that and I ask you so pay me that one much, you have to pay me that.
So damage.
Damages, okay? Understand? So is it clear here? Contract is an agreement between two parties
For commercial benefit.
for commercial benefit that is enforced and recognized by law. Okay? Make it so explicit, so clear, so that when there is a case where you have to go, you have to go for court pleading or something, then the court don't understand your language or something you write, they don't understand. Make it so clear.
Details.
And detail are clear, okay? Like there is a form of contract. There is an example of contract. This part is bad. This is the contract. So you just see it and give me back. This is a kind of type of contract.
Abdul.
Yeah.
First party hereby appoints second party as first party exclusive partner in territory. Only sales agreement.
Understand?
What's the meaning of witness set?
For example, you both are contracting with each other, yeah? I am witness. I see everything with you. The court will ask you, where is the witnesses?
So
And he will bring, this is the witnesses, my name you will put there.
But supposed to be witnesses sign the contract also, right?
Yes, they are supposed to sign.
Yeah.
Because they will see
So-
sign,
Yeah.
witness, which one
As a
is
witness.
For example, you do marry, yeah? Marry. There is a witness and marry also. So
Yeah.
that is marriage contract.
2%.
Yeah. They put 2% and when there is dissolution of marriage, dissolving marriage, then they ask 2%, were you present at that time? So they tell, yes, this was the terms and condition, this was mahar, this was this and this, that, like that. Explain it.
So if they put witness, but the witness is not signed, so it's still legal or void?
No.
This is the requirement of contract. I am going to teach you now
Okay.
which contract could be enforceable by the law. Simple contracts, for example. Which was that example? I forget it just now. Very easy example that here party A while parking a car, there is a parker man pays $10 to party B. Okay? And he guides while he is turning his car back, or he is just taking his car back out of that parking. So he guides, okay, come here, drive here, turn here, huh? But meanwhile he hits the something like that, and his car is damaged. He cannot sue that person who's parking man because he paid him $10 and he cannot ask him, you are responsible for that. This is not a contract because you just pay him on feeling sympathy. And you cannot ask him, I give you $10 and why you did not tell me this and this, and you bring him to the court of law and ask him, you are responsible. No, you cannot. There should be 5 things, and every contract which is which could be or which should be enforceable by law. What are that 5 things? Just remember this. If you learn these 5 things, you understand contract. Understand? Don't be boring. Ask me question, yeah.
You have to digest the whole thing.
There should be offer and acceptance. Understand? 1. There should be offer and acceptance. Second thing, there should be consideration, okay? Something in value, money, okay? The third thing is capacity of contracting parties. What is capacity?
The length of the
Maturity.
Oh.
Their age.
Oh.
Okay? For example, party A is 30 year and party B is 10 year. Can you make a contract with them?
That's the name of
Can you make a contract with this party? His age is 10 year. He is 10 year old. And this is 30 year old.
the 10 years old.
They are still
underage.
below.
Yeah.
Capacity.
So capacity of the body, of contracting body, goes to contract, should be adult. Should be adult. Understand? Adult means what? Age of puberty. Age of puberty.
Punya KTP.
Yes.
Has identity.
ID card. Punya KTP. Understand? First term is offer and acceptance. Okay? And this guy cannot accept. Okay? Because he is not adult. He is not an adult. He cannot give acceptance of I want to buy the car. Understand? This is minor. This is what? Minor. For minor, court give what? Guardian. Guardian. His guardian should be whom?
Wali.
Yes.
Waliya, Walidain, parents, uncle,
Yeah.
guardians,
Guardians.
It is Wali.
Wali guardians.
supervisors. Family supervisors are guardians, guard. Like you have a security guard. This is guardians protecting him. This minor 10 year. If you want to go to contract, then who will go behalf of him? His father, his brother, his sister, whoever is eligible, okay? And his neighbor can be, but if he gives power of attorney,
Yes.
that is called power of attorney, writing him that I am appointing this person as my guardian. Understand? But for that you need to judge his capacity, his age, his mentality. Then you can identify whether he is adult or not. There is some laws. When you want to go for KTP, you should be how much years old? How many years old?
17.
17. How old you should be? 17 years. Okay. When you want to marry, how many years? 17. Okay. So when you want to have passport, how old you should be? 17. But in some countries it is 18, and when you want to go for a marriage, you should be some countries 14, like that, huh?
करते हैं.
Yeah, like that. So this is the rules or things you are gonna measure the age of puberty or adultness. The person is adult or not. Even you can make a questions on him. Like what questions? What is your father name? And he will tell you this is my father name. And if he understands you, he is not sane. What is sane? Crazy. The person don't know anything. He's just like what in Basa says, crazy person, gilo, gila. But he is a person. You still cannot do any humanity with him. But he is a person. Law recognizes him a person. But and when you wanna do a contract with him, you cannot do a contract with him.
Mentally ill.
His mentality also. Okay. If you are going to contract with him, it means you want to cheat him because you know it. This guy cannot explain me anything, cannot reply me. Then beside that, you want to do contract with him. What does it mean? Understand? Okay. Capacity means that your age plus your mentality.
Waras.
Understand? The fourth thing is that fourth thing, intention. Intention to fulfill the promise. What does it mean fulfill promise? If I advertise, I want to sell my car, and you accepted, you want to buy, and I ask you to transfer money, and after transfer money, I run away. Goodbye, and I'm not giving you car. Understand? So, intention to fulfill the promise. Fifth. And the sixth thing.
No, that is the fourth thing, right?
Oh, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. This is.
Yeah.
It's 4. And the fifth is object of the contract. Object. What is object of the contract? Object of the contract is why we are writing contract. The object is that if this party is not fulfilling his promise, you are not fulfilling your promise, then who will make us, compel us to fulfill promise? Who is there? Huh? Guns? Then who? Don't know?
The law.
Law, what is law? Yeah, law. Land of sorrow, ocean of tears, valley of death, end of life. Understand? Law or court. Understand? What is law? What is law? It is law. You are not supposed to smoke in the buses and cars, but people still they smoke it. Why?
Because it's
Like
stopping
dangerously.
others.
Huh?
Like to live dangerously.
Yes, but the law is like something. The rules are external commands. External commands, not internal commands. If I am thinking like this, I am gonna do something wrong. This is internal. Until I put it a practical shape, I do it, I commit it, then it is an external. So the external command by a sovereign authority. What is sovereign authority? Government. The government or the police. Police is to execute that things that government imposes on. Okay. The external command by a sovereign authority which has sanctions behind, which has punishment behind. That is law. If you violate it, they will beat you or they will punish you, they will put you behind the bars. Understand? For what purpose it is? To regulate the to regulate the behavior of society. To regulate the behavior of society. When you see the good society, it means they have good laws. Understand?
Yeah, right.
When you see the bad society, something irregular, disturbance,
Yeah.
they have laws, but there is not enforceability. They just do it and make it and written it, and the constitution it is written, but they don't enforce it. This is law, okay? Clear? The fifth thing is object of contract. They believe that if I am not fulfilling and he is not completing his part of promise, so who will enforce us? This court. This is the object of contract. What is the object of contract? Court will decide for us. If we are not fulfilling, then law behind law is there is punishment. So this party, if afraid of punishment, he will fulfill, and you afraid of punishment, you will fulfill. You will complete the part which is left to you. Understand? Clear? So these things, if have in a contract, that will be legal contract. That will be legal contract.
So the fifth thing is just like consequences, like.
Yeah, if afraidness, this is punishment, this is related with punishment, this is related with what? Punishment. And punishment is not like that, they will beat you in the court. What they will give you? Penalty is like they will ask you, okay, if you don't want, if you gonna not fulfill this promise, so pay this much money to party A, party B. That is punishment. And you are afraid of this section of number 5. This is requirements of a valid contract. Okay? So, on the basis of these things, agreement is of three types. One is valid. The second is voidable. The third is void. Okay, what is valid? Which has all these terms and conditions, this is valid. Okay? And voidable means something, this is missing, but later can make it. For example, capacity is missing. Contract is for long time, but capacity is still 15 years old. But when he becomes 17 years old, so voidability is finished now. Now the agreement become valid. Understand? And when it is void, it means some of them totally missing. Some of them. For example, if this is missing, capacity is missing, he is not adult. This is not a valid, not a valid contract. Understand? Still you can say it is contract, but it is not a valid one, which is enforceable by law. Law will not enforce it because you know the age of party. Understand? So on the basis of these things, there are 3 kinds of contract or agreement: valid, voidable, and void. These 2 can be a contract, but this is not a contract. It's void. Void means that has nothing, no have value. Understand? Clear or not? Okay, till now, what comes in your mind for a good contract? For a organized contract, for a legal contract? What comes? What else we should have? This is you learn what is a contract, what is an agreement. Understand? And what are the necessary things? Okay, you wanna hire some people. What you do at